matter what you've been through, no matter what you into, no matter what you see when you look outside your window. Brown grass or green grass, picket fence or barbed wire, never ever put them down. You just lift your arms higher, raise them till your arms tired. Let them know you there, that you struggling, surviving, that you gon' persevere. Yeah, ain't nobody leave.
Quel désordre!
Ça va?
Non, je suis trop fatiguée.
Si tu m'aides aujourd'hui, je ne vais pas demain.
Oui, bien sûr.
Merci beaucoup.
Bonjour, le français est une langue très belle, so I learned French. More than 200 million people in the world speak French on 5 continents. It's an official language of the United Nations and the European Union. Since it's such a world language, learning French and English is a big advantage in the international job market. So even if you don't want to go into international business, you can use French while traveling. You can travel not only to France, but to Switzerland, Belgium, to Canada, and other African countries. In French class, we learn basically the foundation of the language. You learn how to communicate with others, ask and answer questions, have conversations about yourselves, and ask them about themselves and what they like to do. And also you learn a bit about the French culture and the culture of other Francophone countries.
French tutor really helped me learn and develop my skills in French. One of the best things about the class is the teacher, Miss Martinez. She is a really down-to-earth person and she's not afraid to help you whenever you're struggling.
I love French because French is a beautiful language and really fun to learn.
J'aime parler français.
Au revoir.
Students like this class a lot because each class is smaller, and then they already know each other pretty well, so they're good friends. I have taken Japanese 1, and they know lots of phrases, lots of characters, so they're just trying to master Japanese.
My teacher, Fukuma Sensei, she will work with you, and she'll work with you one-on-one and make sure you understand, because it can get pretty hard.
It's easy to bond with people in Japanese class. It's fun to learn a new language that many people don't really get. And when you take it 3 years, they really help you get into college with Japanese.
I learned a lot of new interesting stuff in the class, and the last thing we did was sing some songs to some university students who live in Japan. My group did Jingle Bells, and we sung part of the song in Japanese and the other part in English.
Nací un día de junio del año 77, planeta Mercurio y el año de la serpiente.
Hola! Me llamo Senora Badgero. My name is Mrs. Badgero, and I'm one of the 5 fabulous Spanish teachers here at Meadowbrook High School. Why should you study Spanish? Well, Spanish is a language that literally we can practice right inside our school, which is really exciting and fun. We work on speaking, listening comprehension, reading, and writing. And we make it a point of making the language come to life and have fun teaching you about the different cultures. There are so many different countries that speak Spanish across the world, and each one has its own culture and certain dialects, their own food, music, pastimes, dancing, the sky's the limit. And it's super fun to dig in and talk about all those different cultures. Represented alone in our Spanish teachers here at Meadowbrook, some of us have lived in Argentina, the Dominican Republic, Colombia, Mexico, Panama, and Spain. And we like to bring our personal experiences to the classroom and teach you a better appreciation of why you should learn and experience another culture and language.
Hi, my name is Claudia Beer. I'm the Spanish teacher for Level 1 Native Speakers. Hola, soy la maestra de español nivel 1 para nativos. En mi clase vamos a aprender la gramática, la parte más importante del lenguaje español. Mi clase es muy divertida, aprendemos lo básico, aprendemos la parte académica del español, y nuestra clase es potencialmente una clase que cuenta como crédito universitario.
You better stop the things you do.
Hi, I'm Ms. Parole and I teach African American literature. This class, some highlights of the course are that we get to take field trips such as to the Blacks and Wax Museum in Baltimore and the HBCU College Fest in February. You can navigate through high school a little better knowing your history and your culture. I think it's very important to note that the class is all inclusive and that includes every culture. Anyone from any background can join the course, and I think it's a way to learn about different cultures, and at the end of it all, it promotes unity amongst the student body.
African American Lit gives you a chance to speak your mind, because in that class you're free to not say whatever you want to say, but you're free to say your thoughts and feel comfort. You won't be judged for what you say. It's more of a debate class than a word class.
I'm Ms. Shaw and I teach creative writing. So creative writing is a great elective to take if you love writing, obviously, but also if you hate the writing aspect that tells you what to do and you want to just let your imagination run wild. You do have to be comfortable though, like sharing what you write and giving really good constructive feedback to other students. So it's not just writing, there's a lot of different aspects to it. But we definitely focus on fine-tuning writing skills and learning how to be better in all aspects of writing, even poetry. And if you're interested in writing as a career or teaching, it really helps prepare you for that. It's a great class, it's a lot of fun. Students this year really enjoyed it.
Believe me, just watch.
So in class we focus on meeting deadlines and attending events, taking pictures, and then in class we also have to put it all together. So there's a lot on the computer, formulating pages to make sure they look good. But the biggest thing is learning how to meet deadlines and work together as a team. I think that the thing the students really like about it is that they get almost like a behind the scenes look. They're able to like an all access pass to events. So they wear a pass and then go to events and on the sidelines, take pictures, really get in the action, and participate in a lot of ways they probably wouldn't have if they hadn't taken the class.
Like yearbook is great. We like it because it defines creativity, and we definitely have one big family in our classroom. We're very close with all of our classmates, and we're hardworking. We love it in there. I believe in MBK.
Good morning, folks. My name is Mr. D, and the class that I'm advertising for is Probability and Statistics, and there are quite a few reasons why you want to take this class. One of the number one reasons is, regardless of what you major in college, Probability and Statistics is going to be a class that you take. And because my class is designed for seniors, it really gives seniors a leg up.
And PropStat's a good class because it's preparing you for college, and it's not hard because Mr. D is a good teacher, and I really like the way he teaches. He doesn't like give you all the tests at once. He gives it to you, teaches it, and then he tests you on it. We never have homework, so it's like an easy day.
Personally, I feel like it's preparing me for college, and with my major also, which is business. But Mr. D, he's very involved with the students, and his teaching skills are excellent. So PropStat is the best way to go.
Hey, I'm Mr. Applewhite. I teach physics. It's going to be a C-level and honors class. If you're a sophomore, you can do that too. Physics is a way to explain how the world works with using mathematics. I am passionate about technology, and in this class we'll do labs. I'll explain how the labs are integral to technology and how that works, and it'll actually change the way you see the world.
I'm currently taking honors physics. It's a very fun class. I really enjoy it.
It's not like any other science class. You know, most science class do lectures and give out class notes. We do experiments in lab. Boom, boom, gotta get that boom, boom, boom. That boom, boom, boom. That boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Yo, I got that hit to beat the block. You can get that bass on below. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like.
My name is Miss Ice, and I teach AP Bio. I really enjoy teaching this class because it's a hands-on class and it's an upper level class for you to take, and it's especially important to take this class if you're considering going into the medical field, because if you get a good grade on the AP Bio exam at the end of the year, you don't have to take this class in college, so it's saving you a lot of time and a lot of money, and you get to have a whole lot of fun in AP Bio.
Miss Ice is really cool. She teaches great. I love the way she does things.
We do mini labs. We also do like a lot of like creative activities because Miss Ice is like a very hands-on person.
We
It's a really cool class. We're like always outside and doing activities. We do lots of fun stuff in the classroom like finger paint.
I am taking AP Environmental Science, and I love this class because it's so fun. We have so many labs, interactive labs, the layers of the earth, which you actually eat everything you got, and it's really fun.
You guys should join environmental science because it's really fun and cool, and you do a lot of labs.
I love this class, yo.
See you later.
AP Psychology. It's a junior-senior course. It is a college level course, and we prepare students to take the AP test. It's really fun. It's an elective that's both challenging and students find pretty exciting. We do labs, we do experiments, we watch a lot of videos that kind of talk about why people do what they do. It's my favorite subject to teach. I think that it gives people greater insight into why they do the things they do, and when you know society better, it kind of inspires you to be better. So yeah, I hope you join.
Do you ever wonder how the brain works? Have you ever wondered why your friend was acting a certain way on a certain type of day? Then you should sign up for AP Psychology. Why not? They have a fun teacher, a fun class, you get to do all types of great, wonderful things.
AP Psychology is one of the best classes I've ever taken in my life since I've joined Meadowbrook High School.
One of my theater classes right now. We're playing a game called Do-Rap. In theater, you have a lot of opportunities to get on stage and perform in class and outside of class.
Theater, you get to be yourself and just not really care about how you act, and it's just fun, and you can just loosen up.
I started taking theater in 9th grade. I was real shy about it at first, I ain't gonna lie. You know, coming into a whole new school in a new county, I didn't know what to expect with the theater teacher, but as the years went on, I realized that there's no need to be shy when you're up on that stage. And for me, it was real easy to keep going with theater because that's what I want to do when I get out of school. I want to hopefully become an actor one day and major in theater in college. The best thing I can say about theater is just take it how it is and express yourself in the best way you can when you're up on that stage. Nobody else can do what you do when you're up there.
But please, sign up for theater. We can use you. We love you. Sign up.
1, 2, 3, go left, back, go right, back, go up, back, go down, back, like down.
Hi there, this is Mr. White. I teach the theater production class. Theater production is kind of a unique class. We work in many different areas of theater, all the stuff that's behind the scenes, anything that's not really acting or directing, so things like the sets and the lighting, costumes, hair and makeup, props. It's a really cool class because we're never just working in one material or with one resource. We get to work and explore lots of different areas of theater. One of the really awesome parts about this class is at the end of the year, we all get to work together to put together the spring musical. So all of your ideas and your designs will actually be on stage.
Some of the things that I like about MBK Chorus is that we sing a lot of really cool songs. We sing a lot of songs off the radio for our spring concert. And we also get to learn a lot of songs in different languages. For instance, we've learned songs in Latin, Spanish, and I think it's really cool to expand your knowledge in music. We also learn how to do more than 4-part harmony. Normally we do 4-part harmony, but we can even expand past 4-part harmony. And it's really cool to just have that opportunity to bond with people who really love to sing as much as you do.
Ding dong merrily on high, the Christmas bells are ringing. Ding dong, heaven of reply, with angel voices singing.
I really love chorus because it is a very fun class and we always perform for people and have a big audience and we learn different genres of music.
If you feel like singing, this is a perfect class for you. Just being able to sing any way you want, anytime you want, is just perfect.
My name is William Prentice, and I'm the band director here at Meadowbrook High School. The percussion ensemble class. The students in this class get an opportunity to play all types of percussion.
And we have performances, and when you go to the performance, it's really a way to test what you learn. So it's really fun in what you just get to learn how musically talented you are.
I love instrumental ensemble because it makes me a better musician.
Class is comprised of 9th through 12th grade orchestra students, and you get an opportunity to perform so a winter concert, a spring concert, and outside performances. So if that's something you'd like to do, join the orchestra.
Orchestra is fun because you get to go on different field trips and you get to experience other musicians, a lot more seasoned musicians for you.
The thing I like most about orchestra is it gives you different life skills like self-motivation that helps you a lot further down the road.
In Art 1, you learn some of the basics of materials like charcoal, pencil, colored pencil, paints, clay, sewing, all kinds of different materials, printing with stamps. And then in Art 2 through Art 4 and AP, you get to work with those materials and just learn more about them, and you get to have more freedom with what you're doing with those materials. You get to have more choices in which projects you do, which subject matter you use, and you get to do a series where you do several projects about the same subject, and just kind of continue your studies from there.
What do you love about this class?
The work we do and the projects she gives us and the way she assigns stuff. It's fun to just create stuff.
I really enjoyed learning watercolors and learning color theory.
This is my fight song. Take back my life song.
Hello, Meadowbrook. I'm Mrs. Paget. I teach 3D design, which is an art class. It's mainly sculpture and fine crafts. I would love for you to sign up for my classes. I'd love to teach you a lot of cool things using clay. We use glass, fabric, wire, plaster, all kinds of cool materials. No experience is needed. You come as you are, whatever kind of background you have, but if you do have an art background, all your drawing skills and creativity can be rolled into all these new materials. So we'd love to see you in 3D design. Thanks.
3D art helps because it helps you see the world in a more creative way.
I suggest taking this class because it's upbeat, you're like hands-on.
The thing I like about the teacher is she's a nice and helpful person.
We love 3D design! We're cool for the summer.
Hi everyone, I'm Mr. Police and I teach Photo 1 here at Meadowbrook. We're going to learn techniques and skills that are going to prepare you for taking Photo 2, Photo 3. We move around a lot, we get up, we explore areas of the school that you might not see otherwise. I encourage you to take my class because it's a lot of fun and you're going to learn skills that you can take with you when you leave Meadowbrook and things that will help you in the future.
Miss Walters. I teach photography. I teach sections 1, 2, and 3, so you have room to move up as you go along through your high school career. It's a lot of fun. We hardly ever stay in the classroom, but we do have to take notes. We have some quizzes and tests, of course, because you have to learn a lot of really cool techniques, some different ways, some new ways to use the camera, and some things like that. It's a great class that you should take above any other elective because you get to be really creative. You get to do some new things that you've never done before. Even if you take photos on your phone, this is totally different because you get to use really high-tech cameras like this. Okay, bye!
I would really recommend this class because you learn a lot of different techniques that can help you take a great photo. It also helps you a lot with life. When I first started taking this class, it really helped me with communicating with others more and being more open with new ideas.
It builds teamwork and basically friendship. It builds bonds.
Hi again, this is Mr. White. I also teach all levels of digital media and graphic design. Digital art is different from the other art classes that we have in that it's a complete connection of technology and art, but they use a lot of different programs to go through different projects such as photo manipulation, digital painting, animation. Another great part about this class is that it connects a lot to many different careers. Most jobs that have anything to do with design are going to be using a lot of the programs that we use. We have Photoshop, we have drawing tablets. We get a lot of cool opportunities to work with different resources that you could carry with you into lots of different careers through continuing education in college or at the tech center. I look forward to seeing you in class next year.
It's a really fun class because you could just do art a whole entire hour and 30 minutes. Who wouldn't want to do that?
What I like about computer graphics is you get to open up your creativity by editing photos and doing various things. So be creative at Meadowbrook Computer Graphics.
Marketing is a course that is going to be very hands-on and interactive. You're going to learn a lot of real-world things that are going to help you get a job, help you get a career. It's going to help you learn how companies are working, why they're advertising to you, in which way, and gives you a very in-depth view of what companies are doing, what marketing strategies they're using. So, very fun class. Do a lot of projects. I promise you'll have fun and you will learn a lot.
We did these practice interviews and it actually helped me get a job at Walmart, and it helps me with things that I need to know for the future.
My name is Mr. Terry. I am a marketing teacher here in the Career and Technical Education Department here at Meadowbrook. I teach sports and entertainment marketing. We get to talk about branding, we get to talk about licensing, sponsorship. We help students to understand what it means to get an endorsement deal. A lot of the projects we do are project-based learning. We're getting ready for March Madness, so we can kind of break down bracketology. Of course, during football season, we look at promoting and becoming sports agents. It's a high-energy class. It's a lot of fun. This course helps students to develop those soft skills that they'll need to get ready to jump into the competitive job market that we see today. Towards the end of the year, they get to sit for the customer service and sales industry credential. It gives them a leg up over the competition because they have the skills that says, hey, I'm certified to work in the sales and in the customer service industry.
We're learning about how to manage a team, or just how to expand a business.
Hi, I'm Howard Moore and I teach Intro to Accounting here at Meadowbrook High School. The easiest way to explain how accounting works is it's like keeping a checkbook or managing money for a corporation. If you could relate it to how you manage your own finances, translate that same skill into how you would do it for a business. Money management, spreadsheets, different skills that you will use not only now but in college and in your career and your personal life. So I recommend you take accounting if you need an elective. It's beneficial for you as a student and in your life as an adult.
Students should take my IT Fundamentals class because it is very much a project-based class where students are learning how to code. They're also learning how to solve problems together. They're preparing for a career in technology. The other class I teach is computer applications. That's a class that gives students an opportunity to earn a professional certification in Microsoft Office. One of the things that I do for both classes is invite outside guests into the classroom to speak to them about their careers and give them real life examples. And all of the skills that they learn in the IT Fundamentals class as well as the computer applications classes are relevant to the workplace today.
Programming or software, security, you would really need this course to understand how the basics of those other jobs will work.
My experience here has been great. I may have come into this class late, but I have learned much more than I could ever imagine.
Check out whichever come first. Blessings on blessings on blessings. Look at my life, man, that's lessons on lessons on lessons. I treat the beat like it's a reverend. I tell the truth like, Father, forgive me. These
My name's Mr. Cole, and I teach Intro to Programming and Honors Java. Basically, our days are split. The first is usually some kind of text work to learn definitions and applications, and then the second half is working at the computers. Programming is like learning a new language. When you learn the language, you actually create something at the end of the language that you learn. In our case, it would be websites, phone apps, things such as that are common today and that most of the teenagers actually love playing with or dealing with or using, and we're creating those things. And also, there's such a big push for jobs in that industry.
Computer program is the basic learning of computer software engineering, the applications and codes that make a computer.
I like Khan Academy. It teaches you everything that you need to know how to program a game or a website.
Once you get into this class, it's a family sort of thing. You get to meet everyone, and then it just becomes a special bond that you have with everyone. And you get to hang out with friends, and then you get to learn at your own pace. And if you need any extra help, the teacher is there to back you up.
You'll still always be accountable for my actions and deeds. I will always practice citizenship patriotism. I will work hard to improve my mind, strengthen my body. I will seek the mental leadership and stand proud.
I'm Yashana Parrish Foster, and I'm Battalion Commander for GROTC here at Meadowbrook. I've been in GROTC for about 4 years. And GROTC, our mission is to motivate younger people to become better citizens, which is just making the younger teams become something in life. And in GROTC, we actually have the drill and rifle team and rifle team. Rifle team, they use these rifles that we have right here. They go to different competitions and they shoot at targets from a distance away. With drill team, we go to other competitions and we go against different schools and marching. And also while you're in GROTC, you go through a phase of different ranks and you can get different ribbons whenever you accomplish anything.
What do you mean? When you nod your head yes, but you wanna say no. What do you mean? Hey, yeah. When you don't want me to move, but you tell me to go. What do you mean?
Students can take nutrition and wellness, introduction to culinary arts. If you're interested in wellness and preparing delicious, healthful food, you can join the nutrition and wellness class. On the other hand, if you like working with many different recipes and you're interested in being a caterer or chef, you can enroll in Introduction to Culinary Arts. You can also earn several different certificates if you're in the programs. They include Serve Safe certification. You may also earn the Workplace Readiness certification. If you want to join our program, join us in Family Consumer Science.
Now watch me nay nay. Okay. Now watch me whip, whip. Watch me nay nay. Why me do it? Now watch me whip. Kill it. Watch me nay nay. Okay. Now watch me whip.
Why should you take Fit for Life? Well, if you're a Meadowbrook athlete and you want to get bigger, faster, and stronger, the only place to do that is in my class. We spend a lot of time working our tails off in there with specific strength training workouts. And when you talk to some of these other guys, you will see the progress that they've made from day 1 to day 2. They take away skills of hard work, determination, perseverance, because I don't let them slack in the weight room. They work hard every day and they're pushing themselves to a higher standard, and they're actually getting into it. They really appreciate it. So if you think that you're up for the challenge, come on, sign up for Fit for Life.
I like this class because it pushes you to be stronger and it gives you great motivation.
And I take the class because I play football and I gotta be strong and get bigger.
One in the air for the people ain't here. 2 in the air for the father that's there. 3 in the air for the kids in the ghetto. 4 for the kids that don't wanna be there. Yeah, the world is yours. I was once that little boy, terrified of the world. Now I'm on a world tour. I won't give up.